on numbers and
Dope. Oh wait, not
no,
dope. It
which yes,
that guy.
yes,
Yeah.
Kemonito. There we go. We got John Numbers and Kemonito kicking off our top 8 here.
Yeah.
Is this still best of 3 or are we?
It's best of 3. Best of 3
okay.
up until top 4. But yeah, we're back here. Happy New Year's, everybody.
Yes.
The 12G crew
Happy
out
New
here.
Year's 2023. We got our first Brawls live for the new year.
Yeah.
We're gonna be jumping right into it.
And it's like a small, well, not even I wouldn't say small because we're at 54 players, but like it's a nice sized bracket with a lot of players that I've never seen that are really, really good. And some players that came from LMBM that were out early that were like, you know what, I'm going to go to another local.
Yeah, we got a great turnout coming in, and right off the bat, I mean, these two players are just kind of scrapping at it. Kemonito really getting these early percent here. I mean, still hasn't even touched yet. And this is John Numbers we're talking about.
Yeah, I mean, Rosalina and Luma, a wonky matchup to go against. Something that I don't know if Numbers, maybe I'm sure Numbers has some kind of matchup experience, but you know, just a different match that Numbers is not used to seeing at Brawls, but almost getting spiked there, not just yet. Numbers will get back.
Taking down Luma with that little edge guard there. Didn't hit Rosa, but was able to kill Luma, so now Rosa is all by herself until that next spawn. John Numbers taunting on stage, waiting for an approach here. Honestly, it's optimal. It's tactical. You're playing against Rosalina and Luma. It is almost always a bad idea to approach this character.
Yeah, actually.
In any capacity. You want to force that approach yourself. Rosa is a very strong character. It does not get a lot of representation. You know, we see DeBuzz play Rosa. We see some...
Rosa.
Yeah, the Rosa. But other than that, I mean, I can't even really think of anyone else that plays Rosa, at least here.
Yeah, I mean, we had Utopian Ray play Rosa for a bit. Utopian Ray is a really well-known Palutena player. Also PR prior to COVID, but... did also play Rosalina for quite some time, but you're right, there's not that many representation of this character, which probably makes this matchup for John a little harder.
That was a nice get-up attack there, getting rid of Luma, you know, staying cool under pressure, because that was a scary situation. Rosa had Luma set up on the normal get-up and was covering that roll get-up as well, but John Numbers picked the right decision, just doing a get-up attack to get that Luma out of there. And getting the spike on that edge guard, going to be taking that first stock. John Numbers was starting off a little rusty, but managed to take that first stock anyway.
I like that. Oh my God, that's such a weird hitbox. It hit sideways. I thought it was gonna spike and it went sideways.
Yeah, if it's going sideways, there's a 50-50 chance it's because of Luma.
I love the utilization of Luma. That Kemonito. Kemonito. I'm gonna call him
Kemonito.
I'm gonna call him Monito. Just Hunty.
Monito. I like that.
But I like the way that he's utilizing Luma in the edge guard situation, just like ledge trapping, putting Luma in a position where like you can't roll in, you can't get up attack, you have to like figure out what you can do. Yeah,
all the micro spacing Kemonito has been doing has been really advantageous for him so far.
You can angle Luma downwards like that and 2-frame.
Oh yeah.
That's sick. Okay, I've yet to see that. See, like situations like that where Luma's actually going for the spike and not Rosa, and it's just like great utilization. So now Luma is gone, she's dead. We must get a new star here.
And with any good Rosa player that you'll find, they are able to kind of like desync their Luma off of landing on the ground. Is that gonna?
I was like, wait,
I was like, is
what?
this a star KO or is John Numbers just chilling up there?
He's chilling. See, like that. That was a great ledge trap there.
Yeah, I mean, it's really tough to do something against
the sideways.
That. Yep, that down art is good. Now, in the past, I know I was talking about John Numbers doing that get-up attack to get Luma out of the way and not have to roll in. But if Kemonito gets the read on that, you can get punished just as hard for doing a get-up attack. That's the thing. Throwing out that Luma to cover normal get-up can be...
oh my God.
Reverse spike.
Whoa, and Luma got back. I mean, Rosalina got back up. Barely, but Jesus. Also, let's talk about how when Rosalina does her neutral B to the volleyball, it just stops. The momentum just stops. It just drops on the floor. That's it. She doesn't like suck it up or anything. It just falls. Deflates.
Deflategate. We call that the Tom Brady move.
That was a crazy interaction there, though. Both players making it back. It was pretty insane. But Numbers down a whole stock. Look, it just stopped. It just. Oh, and the spike gonna do
wow.
it there. And this is
John.
pretty much even.
John just going down deep, just ready for the kill. I mean, that was beautiful, beautiful movement and placement. Just on him like white on rice.
Yeah, John is, again, not out of this just yet. He has a lot in his book to just come back from. And now we see a lot of patience coming out of John Numbers here. Okay, grab.
That being said, I mean, Kemonito is still putting in a lot of damage. Nice tomahawk grab. Oh, you don't want to miss that spike. You do not want to be under John Numbers. Living to see another day this time, but my goodness, you can't do that one again.
Yeah, I don't know if these two players have played before. I didn't get to check the stats. But you don't want to go off stage with numbers like that sometimes. You know, it's scary. It's like anxiety building. All right, Luma just getting back on stage and then dying instantly, but then the sun salutation gonna do it, and just like that.
Praise the sun, getting and stretching too. That's Wii Fit for you, my goodness. And that salute the sun just comes out so fast. It is a very, very fast, dangerous projectile that if you are caught lacking for even a second, you're just going to get hit by it. And John Numbers is going to call you out for it. He's going to throw it out when he thinks you're just going to press a button. Yeah.
I also do want to apologize to people that are used to seeing the skins that we did custom make for our characters and our players like John Numbers. My Switch was giving me some issues today. I have to fix some stuff within it, and I didn't get to do it today. But next week we will have the custom made skins that we have for our players for sure, and some other surprises.
Yep. Now, that being said, we're going to be getting into Game 2 here. John Numbers up Game 1.
All right, we got Smashville too. Now, I don't know what maps are bad or good for Rosalina and Luma, but I would assume that Smashville would be one of those maps that's probably pretty good for Rosalina and Luma. That middle platform playing a huge role, especially the combination with Luma and Rosa, being able to do some crazy combos.
So yeah, I imagine the more platforms, probably the better for Rosa. Of course, who the opponent is.
Oh!
John Numbers this time getting reversed off stage, missed the spike, and wasn't ready for that tech situation.
Yeah, you gotta tech their numbers. Usually, you never. Honestly, Numbers miss tech is like the missy, like Bigfoot. You don't ever really see a miss tech from Numbers.
Yeah, yeah. So I mean, I don't know what was going on there. I mean, is he all right? Is he seeing letters right now? Is he in the wrong font right now? You know, breaking into the threes. No wonder ones and twos.
All right, now we have a nice little lead here for our Rosa here. I also just noticed the tag two-man army, and it's Rosa and Luma. Kind of good attack. Oh, and Luma getting the hit from behind, just sneaking up on Numbers like surprise.
Did you ever play those games, by the way?
Army of Two?
Army of Two.
Yeah, those are such good games.
Those were good games.
I always loved that game. I always wanted to play like with so many people. Just play it. It's for two people. Good game, with Luma going flat on the screen, and now we are practically even. We saw Numbers with a 40% deficit last game and completely won.
I mean, it really doesn't matter against John Numbers, even if he's down 75% right now, because all it takes is one deep breathing, and then, you know. Oh, beautiful combo coming out of Kemonito. Wow. Not quite going to kill.
Yeah, great DI from Numbers, but great interaction there for Monito there. Oh my God, and nice.
This time he's going to tech it, absolutely.
Yeah. Fool me once, shame on you. But John Numbers will never get fooled again.
And wow, Kemonito is going to be taking that second stock, putting John Numbers down to the last. But like I said, he's got that deep breathing. He's got a couple aerials, and just like that, not quite going to tie it up. Yeah, but I mean, it is close.
That kill screen was kind of like sus. It was like 90% back air mid-stage. I don't think that kills. I think it was the connection with the ball that made it like all fancy and crazy. Oh, the ball keeps falling. I love it.
Oh, nice little protective up air by Kemonito, keeping Numbers kind of at bay a little bit.
Numbers is beating Luma up over there.
That's what you got to do. You got to go after Luma if Rosa's
oh my God, good stall there.
That was a great stall. I mean, that's going to finally do it. I mean, holy moly, Rosa at 180. I mean, you barely even see that. She's already a light character as it is.
Yeah. It's so scary again playing Numbers too, because you have to approach Numbers, because if you don't approach Numbers, he'll just get his health back. He'll sit there, sun salutation, deep breathing. He'll sit there and just wait you out and hit you with the volleyball. You have to approach this man.
Yeah, now Rosa is down. John Numbers might be taking advantage of this. Maybe it's going to be playing on the aggressive side. Of course, as soon as I say that, Rosa's already back.
And Luma is also back, but Luma might be dead here.
Luma, sorry. Rosa's been here.
She just got back. They traded. She just turns to a giant star. It's just Luma fighting instead of Rosa. Rosa flies off. And this is a scary situation right here. This is, you know, the game here for Numbers, and that might just do it. And John Numbers is going to knock.
Sour spot of Dare is going to be killing?
You know, John Numbers.
A little unlucky.
Deep breathing. Wii Fit trainer.
I guess that's just going to do it, though, huh?
Yeah, but Kemonito not out of this just yet. In losers bracket right now. So this was winner side.
Yep.
So maybe they can make a nice little losers run. But our losers bracket right now, you know, it's towards the end, so it's kind of scary down there.
I really
into
do
the shark pit.
I think Kemonito has a legit, you know, you saw right there, I mean, just that sun salutation out of nowhere, just a surprise cap. And look at that little Rosa movement there, right? That movement that Rosa did where she rose with a nair, but Luma did like a ground sweeping attack. That's some good tech that like is not, you can't just like do that. That's not the result of like pressing A and jump. That's some secret Rosa